Good morning, good morning, good morning. Get up, yawn, cough, say prayers, do anything you gotta do to get the day started down. We back at
We're
it,
back,
baby. We
baby.
back at it.
Another one.
And just like
It's
I always
another one.
say, man, till we get on that private jet doing our podcast, then we can take a day off. We ain't got no room to help. I put something up on social media the other morning and everything. I said, what you feel about this? Because I got a little backlash from it. And I said that some type of way people will blame me for their health being bad. Otherwise, what I said, if I pass away right now, die right now, they will say Craig did all that working out, did all that talking healthy, and still died. That's why they don't work out right now. That's what I said. That's what I think I was trying to get across. Like, I ain't saying that I died or I'm ready to die or something like that. What I'm saying is, if I was to die right now, people will blame me why they don't work out. They would say he did all that working out and he still died. That's why I don't work out now. Like we not gonna die. And I got a little guy was like, well, what you talking about? He said a couple of things, but I was like, I said how I said it. I didn't mean nobody harm them. I'm just saying, like, as a trainer, if we was I feel as though we was something happened to us, they would look at us and use us as like a guinea pig. Like, that's why I don't do it, because he not healthy, or he taking all this medicine, or he died, or So what you got to say on that?
I think that's more of, I think it's truth to it. A lot of truth, because people will look at, if you or me, one of us passed, and it's from a health issue, they say, oh, they did all that, but look at this, like that. You know what I'm saying? They will use that and say, oh, that's why I don't work out. See, working out don't help with that. So people will make that as an excuse of why they don't do something even more. Because right now you got to think about it. And before I even say that, right, we got to get into the mindset of how people think. What level they on the thinking, right? Because, bro, we can shoot all the health conversations out there. We can shoot the questions out there. We can talk about death. We see people die in front of us. We see the family going to their funerals. We see friends going to their funerals who dying from health issues.
Health issues.
Heart attacks, BD complications, cancer, heart disease. So we see people dying from health issues. And we still don't view that as it will happen to us, because it's how we think. Right? When it comes to health, and I learned this, bro, we so ignorant to health topics that we will not talk about that at all. But we will go to the hospital and the doctor would tell us everything that's wrong. And the first thing we're going to do is take the medication, because we're so comfortable and conditioned to be that way. So with what you said and came off, all it was is your consciousness of health did not resonate with the individual who's unconscious.
It didn't resonate, because I'm just, as you speaking, it's crazy, because I'm thinking like now, like we would like say somebody's sick or something. I would say, bitch, I can't be sick. Well, if somebody get rich, I could say I could get rich. We pick and choose what we think get. That's what I'm trying to say. Well, you see somebody sick dying, something like, man, I ain't gonna die like that. I could get rich like that.
But it's crazy when we die, and that's the crazy thing, right? When I look at it, because everybody is chasing money. All of us, for whatever reason, because we working, we hustling, we working 2 jobs, starting businesses. We all hustling to have a good life financially. Right? But at the end of the day, if your health fail, how can you live that good life? And for example, and we talked about this a couple of times before, us two personally, I think, and we said it probably on one of our podcasts. Somebody, Irv Gotti, a couple months back, died and had $300 million.
And he died from health issues.
But what he died from? A health issue, from diabetes.
It's something that he could control.
He could have hired a private chef to be with him all the time. He could have had a trainer with him all the time.
24/7.
24/7 to make sure.
And he still died.
Why? Because we chase money. We don't worry about our health.
And we chase all the money.
We chase all the money, bro. We chase the money, the fame, how we look with the clothes, what type of house we got, what type of car we got, but we don't chase our health. We don't sit down with our mates. We don't sit down at home with our mothers, our grandparents, whoever, cousins, uncles. And if you bring up the health conversation, people gonna walk away. You're gonna walk away, bro.
And in certain situations, and I'm just being totally honest, some people look at eating right, working out as corny. Some people look at it as, you faking moves, or you act like you bigger than everybody else because I eat right or I work out. People think you better than other people.
I never saw the self-care part of you loving yourself because you work out and take care. That's self-care.
Yeah, self-care.
Right?
Yeah.
But the self-care we used to is how we dress, hair done, nails done, barbershop for the men, right? What type of clothes we put
Sneakers.
on. That's what self-care to us. Health is not self-care.
Health is not.
Health is something that should not even be mentioned. Shouldn't even be talked about, bro. But when we really look at the real reality of it, bro, if we don't have health, we don't have life.
Man, cause
bro, you could go, and you mentioned this a lot too when you be talking about your job, right? Working a 9 to 5 and working for somebody else, and if you take off, they're gonna replace you if you become sick, right? Listen, if you become sick, somebody's in line to take care of that job.
Yes.
They're not gonna let that whatever position you in, they're not gonna let that just be gone while you out of job. Then what happens? You go on disability. That's not your whole paycheck no more. That's not your paycheck no more. So now how do you survive? How do you survive when you can't get up and go work them 12 hours now, every 5 days a week? When you can't put in 60 hours now? How do you survive now? Feel what I'm saying? So when we talk about health, it's to educate people. I think people just get offensive of the conversation just because when they look in that mirror, they unhealthy. And that's just a true fact. And that's just what I believe.
It's just crazy because I wanted, I'm not really a good texter, so I didn't go back and forth. I said what I said, and then he texted back, and then I was like, okay, I ain't really getting into it because I'm not really all that good with text. But I just be wanting to tell, just put it out there like, just a couple of years ago, me and you was not healthy.
Oh,
like,
man.
I'm fighting alcohol addiction and jail, and you fighting jail addiction. Like, we was not always this. We worked our way, stayed consistent, and got here. I don't know what people think, like we just jumped out of mom's womb and we just was trainers or something.
Bro,
we took the training world from a bad, unhealthy situation. Not really physical health, but mental health. We took our life from a bad situation, our journey that we on right now, from the baddest situation you get. Because other than jail is death. Other than jail is death. And if you can't, one more step, we've been dead.
One more step.
And we took it from that way and brought it all the way to where we at now. So I don't understand why people don't think.
And that came from, because you know why, bro? People don't realize how hard it is to change because they so comfortable being who they are every day, right? To really change your life. I don't care where you work, how much money you got, nothing. I'm talking about to really change your mental and your physical aspect and the spiritual.
Yeah.
It's challenging, bro.
Real challenging.
Yo, we face with challenges every day to not go back and do what we used to do. Because, right, I guarantee, and I'm for sure you could have had this too, in the back of your mind, you still have that back there. Sometimes it can turn on. And you fight that. I fight that urge every day.
And you just think about, like, sometimes you can have some money and be like, man, I can flip this, or not even go to the street and hustle, like actually stand up. You a bonus. And people that's from the hood know what I'm talking about. Bonus. A bonus be anything, but it's illegal.
Yes.
You're doing something crazy. You know what I'm talking about.
It could be
anything, man. So we fighting to stay healthy as far as mentally. We fight even then. Just like I was just talking before we walked the relationship was. We fight not to go back to our old self where you need 1,600 this women and 1,600 this and that. We fight. So I don't understand why people don't think.
It's the challenges, man, and that's what we was created for, though. God gave us this purpose for a reason, though.
And I like me personally, and I'm gonna be totally honest with you. I like the challenges that we get on a daily basis, because a daily basis that we get the challenges, because it make me, like, real talk, at the end of the day, at the end of the night, it make me feel like I did something. I ain't go back to the old way, or
Hey, Craig, and when you speak of the old way, bro, I pray every morning to thanking God for the stuff I accumulated, bro, in this time that didn't come from selling drugs. Like, none of the money came from a drug deal. I'm talking about none of the money, bro, came from a drug deal.
Jumping jacks, like I always say.
I'm telling you, bro, it came from me striving, getting burpees. It came from me striving each and every day, doing community leadership work, bro. This where my money, like, to be where I'm at today, bro, it didn't come from me breaking the law. And that's a blessing, bro, because, right, it's times, bro, that I'm without. I don't got it financially. I gotta tell my wife no. And that's a frustrating thing when you tell her no, and it seems like it's all the time no, or no, the kids gotta hold off on this. And it ain't that I don't want them to do it. It's financial standpoint right now, we gotta be more smarter. That means I can't add 2 more bills to this month bills. Cause now I'm lost. I gotta figure it out, right? But bro, just understanding that, but just putting the work and being consistent, bro, I was able to accomplish things that I accomplished up to this day, bro, it's a blessing. I'm talking about through the heartaches, through people wanting me to fail, being thrown on child support, being all this shit, because I didn't have. So when I'm like, I don't have to do right now, don't mean that I'm not going to do nothing. It's just I'm going through a struggle, right?
And I saw you, man. Like, I'm talking about, like, I'm talking about from when COVID was in the park, you didn't have nothing. Then you invest all your money into something. Then the person turned around and it ain't like they kicked you out, but they sold it, whatever the case they did. Then you was like, damn. And I literally watched you figure all this out and stayed on the right path and figure all your whole journey out until you was like, Craig, I'm saving my money. Trying to look for a house. Then you was like, I'm gonna move out of this house. We're gonna stay in a hotel for this amount of time, because we don't want to give it. Like I'm paying all these hurdles you're going through.
Yeah.
But still going to train. Still saving other people's lives. And you're drowning, but you drowning. I ain't even say you drowning. Your mouth this above water. You just get a little bit of air. Bitch, then you go back under. Just come up just a little bit.
No, truthful.
Just something to survive off of. And you saving other people. People hugging you. Nah, thanks. Man, thanks, you saved my life, Nathan. They don't even know that you need a hug, that sometimes you probably want to get emotional too, but you got to keep your head up. And I always tell you, man, like, you one of the, man, and I keep on telling you, one of the most consistent persons I know in real time, man. In real time, man, just not to go back to the old you or when you do go in your community, people, you so positive in the community now, when people used to run up to you to ask for drugs, now they see you, they hot, or they start doing push-ups, they jumping jacks. They just start, because then you change your whole life, your whole face approach is different. When your prayers come in, either you're a philosopher, you're a trainer, you're a help, you're a motivated speaker. At first you was a big time drug to come on the car, you got the jewelry. Let me get a couple of kids right now. I just wanted to put that out there, man. And I'm just telling you.
But people didn't know that, bro, right? Yeah. But see, but our conversations always kept me strong too, though, bro. That's why I thank you a lot too, because it's mornings. I was going through it in mornings, right? But you'll send a text, bro. And because you know what I'm going through, and you'll be like, bro, you got this. God got something, but keep going. Like, don't listen, you got this. And that right there gave me more strength to keep going, because I was already pushing, with my own strength to do, but to hear somebody else tell you that, bro, that gives you another spark, man. And then watching you in the morning still pushing, man, and going through your fights and what you're going through, you feel me? But to have someone, a brother there, man, that knowing what you're going through and just send you them calls 4 a.m, bro, text. Like, yo, keep going, keep pushing. Because nobody in the world really knew the struggle. Definitely not no hotel. That was a fight within itself, staying in a hotel for 70 days.
The only thing I like what you and your wife did, the main thing I like you, y'all made sure it had a pool so the kids didn't go. Now, that was smart. So they don't even see y'all still thought about them, man. But to get back to what you were saying, man, people don't know, like, sometimes you see them texts, man. And we up so early in the morning. Sometimes you think the world forget about you. Because we up so early, ain't nothing going on, man. Ain't nothing going on but your mind thinking, your thoughts, and what's going on in your personal life and what's going on. Then you think about with training something, you're gonna do to train this person, or somebody call, you might got somebody new, you think about how they going. So our mind be racing a lot. But one thing I like that we don't do, now we do, we take care of ourselves first.
Yes.
We come first.
Yes, we first.
I don't care how much training, how much anything.
Yes.
We come first. We make sure we eating right. We make sure we getting enough proper sleep. We thinking about ourselves. That's the only thing I like about us. I'm speaking for you. Us now, that we take care of us first.
So true, bro. Because before we ain't take care of ourselves.
Hell no.
We neglected ourselves in so many ways, bro. Like, we did things, bro, to our bodies and our minds, mentals, bro, that today we would look back and we looking back like, damn, like that was me. Like, I used to do that. You get what I'm saying? But on the outside, we had the world. We're like, the world was we had everything solved. The problems was good, bro, and we was a disaster. But that's how we know, though, it comes from our thinking, right? It comes from changing the way we think, man. And that's the only way we're going to be able to change our lives, is changing the way we think. Feel me? Till we get to that standpoint of fixing our mindset on how we think, we can't change anything. We can't change our finances. We can't change our relationships. We can't change our health. We can't do none of that. Because you know why? When you look in that mirror, it's only you. It ain't your wife. It ain't your girlfriend. It ain't your boyfriend. It ain't the kids. Nobody but you faced in that mirror. So before you can be like, I'm helping this person, doing this person, You gotta fix the person in the mirror. But I shared something today on social media. A good lady. I came across a lady page. She was like, "We all say we're gonna die for our kids. Okay, that's good. But how about you living for your kids? What about you taking care of your health? Yeah. What about you taking?" She break. You get what I'm saying? Wow. How about you live for your kids to be here as long as possible for them, instead of just wanting to give them everything? How about you do this? Feel the same? That struck right there, because we all say we'll die for our kids. Oh, I'm gonna go to war for my kids. I'm gonna do this for my kids. But you see a lot of people who won't. Feel what I'm saying? We'll go buy our kids all the new shit, the fancy shit, right? Next thing you know, we sick. We're not thinking about our kids then. So we have to put our health first. Start living for your kids. When you be like, yo, I love them, I'm gonna die for my kids, I'll do this for my kids. Live for your kids. Take care of your health. Take care of your body, take care of your mind. Because now we can pour more into them. And it's not just about what we buy, the material. What about what we teaching? What about teaching for 10 years down the line what they could be learning? Right? So we got so much to do out here, man, so much work. And I'm glad, yo, that we do the work we do. No matter how much, how many, no matter if we don't got 1 million people lined up on our YouTube, on our grams and stuff, but guess what? We changing lives. We changing lives. We making a difference.
We charging them, because I see the energy that I get. Plus, not like in this world, man. And I'll say this: every woman's not gonna have a baby.
Yeah.
Everybody's not gonna get married.
True.
Everybody's not gonna buy no house.
Yeah.
Everybody's not gonna get rich.
Yeah.
You know, it's just a lot. Everybody might not get what me and you saying.
Yeah.
That is how life go.
Yeah.
We try to touch more people than we can. And I think we touched a lot of people so far. Listen. Even if we didn't train them, we touched them in some type of way. So
yes,
we just got to, our purpose, I think our purpose was to go through what we went through to get to where we at and to get farther. Because just like I was asked today, like what I was asked, something like how far you want to go or where you want to go. Yeah. And I told the person, like, I don't even gotta, I'm gonna be right here. I just want to go far. Yeah. This far that I can't even see the far how well I want to go. And I ain't even talking about like you want all the money and you want all the help. I just want to go far, healthy, mentally, physically. Just go far. I don't know what far is. Now I'm just saying I can't even think it's just it's far. This far where you you touching.
Because I say that's why they tell us to dream big.
Yeah.
You gotta dream as big as you could dream, man, because it's no ceiling.
Because I don't really.
But if you notice in life, we create our ceilings. Yeah. Most times people are like, I just want to make 100,000 a year. We create the ceiling.
And then when you make
100,000, now you're like, what the man?
Because
now you're trying to figure out even more.
My dream, one of my biggest dreams, other than drinking, but I'm telling you, my biggest dream in the world was to get a driver's license. That was my biggest dream. I never, like in my wildest dream, I said, man, why I can't get a driver's license? Now I got a driver's license. Now I just dream.
The sky's the limit, man.
I'm telling you, man, I just dream.
It's no limit, man.
Yeah, I just dream.
It's no limit, bro.
I dream about, like, man, I'm talking about, like, when I say dream, how can I say, like, sometimes it'd be like tomorrow, Monday, Tuesday. I always dream about us just coming doing a podcast somewhere. I'm telling you, don't be the dreams. It don't even be like far dreams, like far. I'm like wondering what me.
Because you know what? Like, what we learned too, though, yo, we live a lot in the moment.
Yeah.
We live a lot in the moment. Because really, our reality is now.
Yeah.
Our biggest dreams and ventures, this is big.
Yes.
To other people, this might look small. This is big as hell to us. Because you know what, bro? We enjoy this every week.
Yeah, we enjoy
in and out, bro. We talk about it during a weekday. Think about what can we meet up at? What can we shoot the next podcast at?
Even on talks in the morning, man. Right. I look for you to say something and I get on there. I look for, I literally go and look for your name and be like, what's not put up there? It just not competition. Just me to get some structure. Because I could go to all the famous people that's getting millions of dollars, listen to their shit. And I'd be like, why I can't listen to somebody that's right here, right? I could touch.
Facts.
I go to all these people. I ain't saying I'm not going to go to them, but I always go to your page and be like, man.
And I do the same. But we learned though, bro, and understanding. And this is what people don't get. It's like our people, man, you got to make it before they come and do all that. Before they share your stuff, before they follow you, before they like your joint, you got to go through all the bottom of hell and then succeed. And then now when they see you succeed, then they on you.
Yeah, now
you got a million followers. Now everybody like you. Now you got security when you come to your own hood. You got to come back to your hood with security.
Yeah, because you can't
come on, man. You've been seeing us with the struggle, right? But one thing, Brad, and it's a blessing, man, is that we stay connected, man, together outside. Forget competition, man. that competition ain't any competition because we motivate each other,
Yes.
bro, to become better.
Yes.
Feel me? So that ain't any competition because we motivate each other each day to become better. You share mine, I share yours. No matter what that's it don't mean nothing. That ain't saying when I share Craig's stuff. I'm promoting his like he's gonna promote mine, and I'm helping him.
Because one thing,
because bro, we can't train everybody.
Because one thing I think about it now, and this is how I think, man. And you know, me and you got a bond that's so close. If you make it like big, I'm just saying, you make it big. I don't even want just put me in a position where I could get, because I know you strong and I'm strong.
Yeah.
If I put you in a predicament, you don't even need me no more.
Yep.
Even this, I'm just keeping it real with you. Even if I was to just go buy a big building and say, just pay it off, it's yours, just have it. You be like, that's why you ain't gonna come back around. Nah, but you only need one shot.
One shot.
One shot. And then, because I know you're so strong, you only need one shot just to. You know how many you talking about? Just one shot.
One shot.
You don't need to be like, Craig, let me get this, let me go. Man.
One shot, that's all. That's why I like, and that's why we do it, because we know if when one of us get there, we're pulling the other one. It's on. We know it's on. We know, you know what I'm saying? So that's the big thing, bro. And that's what we push. That's why it's so positive each day on our social media line, man. We don't fall into the negative traps. We don't share the negative stuff, man. We share the uplifting, the empowering, man, the encouragements. We share other people's stuff with what they doing. So we actually really building that community, man, to thrive. You know what I mean? To thrive, man. So we just got to keep at it, man. And on the long of this road, it's going to be a lot of people still dislike what we do. But we're going to have so many people that's so excited, bro. Bro, it's people we don't even know right now that be watching our stuff, that follow us, that we don't know, that happy we do what we do every day, bro.
You know how
every day, bro. Man, so we just got to keep going, man, because we're doing the right things. And we're supposed to keep talking about health because we understand health is the most important thing that we have.
I love it.
Most important, bro. I wake up and when I'm feeling good, when people are like, oh, I can't do this, I'm getting old. That ain't from old age. That's from the body wearing and tear.
I love it, man.
The wear and tear of the body.
Man, me to be, and I'm just going to tell you, me to be 4 more months, I'll be 50 years old,
and
man.
you look how good you look.
50.
But no, but listen, the average won't think you 50.
Man, and just to be here, I'm talking about healthy, not with a bottle sitting right here talking about that.
Right? That's just one thing. We're not even sitting passing bottles. So our birthdays ain't even like this. We're enjoying ourselves in different ways. And that's no judgment on nobody else.
No,
but we learned and grew so much mentally, bro, that we know we don't need a substance for us to be happy.
No, I know I don't.
We don't need it.
You know, a couple of years ago, I thought I literally thought I needed it. I don't know, but now, man, I feel good, man.
Bro, I feel so.
You know, I just feel
it's a blessing.
Just living, man, and just going. You know, like today, I went way to Camden train. I had a nice little group of females down there. A guy came today too.
Oh, okay.
And a white lady walked up on me and said, "You train? This what you do?" I said, "Yeah." She said, "I'll be back next week."
Wow.
I can't do this and anything. I said, "Well, just come.
Yeah.
I got something for you."
Modify.
No, I'm just saying, you know, when you are modified, just see what you go.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, just to see that little thing, and then but this right now, I'm investing in me, and I'm not really making too much money. Like today, I made $40 extra. With the so, because the first time I vested, then I just took the money and just redid the money. That's I'm $40 up.
Yeah.
So that's why I would have put the $40 in the bank and took the money that I spent and I'm gonna do it again. Yeah.
But that's a blessing. But that's good. You feel what I'm saying? That's the investment.
Yeah.
But it's what you building, because it's not even about the money.
No.
That's gonna come. What you're doing ain't even about the money. You feel what I'm saying? You building a brand somewhere else. People who don't know you. Like the white lady walks up. Yo, you try, I ain't know you. Oh, I stop, I'll do next week then. So that's what you're doing.
And then you never know who looking.
You never know who she gonna tell when she come one time.
Just like how both of us got lined up, like which you with the guys in the park this day, then you going to Moody Park the next, the weekend and stuff. You don't know who watch, who looking and saying, and our blessings might come to people that we not even training. There's somebody that's walking by, somebody just,
I'm in disguise, bro, because people watching.
Yeah, people watching.
No matter when we turn on our social media, I don't care how many likes or nothing. I don't care about none of that. People watching.
Yeah, people watching, man.
People strolling, looking, checking that page, bro.
Man, you doing, man, me and you, and I'm just speaking for me and you. I'm not, down putting nobody else how they handle their business. But I can speak for you, just like you speak for me. We doing a hell of a job, man.
We doing a hell of a job.
We doing a good job for our community,
bro.
Man.
Listen, I'm glad that me and you connect the way we do, bro. Do what we do on a daily basis. You feel what I'm saying? Because it's easy for this to be separated.
Yes.
This little gap,
yeah.
we could cause chaos if we wanted to.
Yeah, it's easy.
Feel me? If our mind, they waiting for that, we could cause chaos. I knew they wasn't for each other. I knew they wasn't together.
And
you feel what I'm saying?
The two things they be waiting for us to, downfall or us to, beef or something.
Yep.
But nah, we stay our energy's so good.
Man.
They can't even put nothing together. It ain't like they could walk up to me and be like, no, not that. They can't, because our energy too, and sometimes people see when you're not even about the crap, man, and stuff, But just like we said, just to get on the subject, man, I don't know why, and I know why a little bit, being scared of taking care of your health, because I was scared a little bit. I wasn't scared to take care of my health. I was scared to know who I really am, who I was.
Hey, that's deep. That's a fact. Bruh, I didn't know who I was, so I was scared, bro. I was scared to become something else.
Yes.
And another thing, right? And people don't be like in a minute. But I was scared at one point what my peers would think of me. Yeah. Because I was like them for so long, or I came from this environment. I was afraid how would this be perceived for a little minute. You feel what I'm saying? I was like, man, I'm watching this. I'm like, man, would I really be accepted for this? Or would it? Then I'm like, man, I had to get out my own head, bro, get out my own way. And be like, listen, fuck it. Don't accept me for me. Don't supposed to be a part of me. They don't supposed to be here.
But that's the crazy thing about it. You scared to win. And I was scared to win.
Yeah.
Just to win.
Yeah.
And you win. But you're scared to win.
Facts, bro. That was so.
Man, you scared to
win. I used to be timid, bro. But and this is lately, I'd say probably some months back, bro. I'm getting over it a lot more, bro. Sometimes the power that's in me, when I get in rooms, I kind of sometimes dumb myself down because I know people get offensive because it seems like I'm outshining them sometimes. Yeah. I'm telling you, bro, I felt it in a lot of places. And, bro, somebody had to tell me, bro, one day, because man, I ain't even say that, but I'm just leaving it at that. But put it like this, somebody told me one day, he said, bro, you got to stop dumbing yourself down, bro. He said, I see it. He said, bro, you got to go ahead, man. He said, if somebody start hating on you, it ain't because of you, bro, it's because of them. Yeah. And this was probably like 6 months ago somebody told me that. Because, bro, sometimes when I used to go in certain rooms, man, and I knew I just had the power to gravitate to get the whole room. No matter where I'm at, it don't matter where, bro. And one time I hesitated and fell back, and he saw it and he pulled me up. Because I hesitated, bro. And he was like, nah, bro, you was supposed to take full of it. He said, you ain't see how they was, you feel me? Bro, and I'm like, from here on out, bro, I ain't stopping.
That's it, man.
I said, no matter what room, no matter what, whoever don't like it just ain't gonna like it, bro. And you know how true it is, bro. I be getting around people who's in some good positions that we would say, right? And when I've been in that presence, it's been rubbing them the wrong way. For whatever reason, you feel what I'm saying? But it's been rubbing, and bro, and all I'm doing is I'm doing God's work. You feel me? And I'm being me. I'm being me, bro. So I'm now, bro, I'm not dumbing myself down for my gifts that God gave me for nobody, no matter what room I walk in, because I know it's needed. I know it's needed, bro.
Because I see, what I just downplay myself. I'm just sitting to listen. Know how you just downplay myself a lot too, D? When people like, come up to me like, you doing your thing, man, you doing your thing. And I be like, nah, man, just putting something together. You know this, try to brush it off.
Small play.
But I'm not trying to be funny, but I'm really small playing myself. Now I get to the point where like, I'm doing my thing. Thanks, man, or thank you or something.
We humble. And sometimes we might be too humble sometimes.
Because
so listen, and I say that to you because somebody said it to me too, like, yo, you too humble. Like, you too humble.
And we got too much to give.
We got too much to give, bro.
I know we got a lot to give.
Got too much to give.
I ain't even never asked you this. This thing it is. How many people call you for advice? This thing. That's how I know we down plus us. But we advice. I'm telling people that you least suspect.
Facts.
And people that call you and just ask you like, what you think about this? Even me calling you.
Yep, facts.
Even me calling you.
Facts.
And you'll be like, Mr. Craig, I know Craig got it all down pat. But I'll call you like, nah, you know what I'm saying? So you got it.
Nah, true.
Even for me,
true.
True. You like, what you think about this, bro? Yeah, I'm like,
true. Damn, true.
You gotta give
true, bro.
Something?
Yeah. Nah, yo.
Yeah. Another thing. This happened to me. You talking to one of your clients or something. So you know you got something. And sometimes you don't even ask what's wrong. So you just start talking and you hit something that, just like I said, God bring in you and you don't know where it come from. They be like, and they going through it with you talking, and then they just hug you, start crying, or doing something crazy.
Yeah.
What you think about that?
Man, that's so true, bro. And I never even look at that and pay attention to that on that level, man. You get what I'm saying? I never got a time to tell you. I never got time to even look at that and focus on that, bro. And you're so true, though. But I have conversations on my phone every day with people, bro, about life. About life. About life, bro. So it's a gift, and it's something we give it to the world, man, that we got to stop dumbing ourselves down, man. We got to stop dumbing ourselves down, bro, because it's out here for us, man, and we can have it in abundance. But we sometimes, I think, just because where we came from, being humble in that aspect and not wanting to seem like we arrogant or something like that, or coming off wrong and cocky to people, that we dumb ourselves down, that when we is out here stomping, we try to keep it low and not want to say so much about ourselves or what we're doing, because how people just look at it, you feel me? But there's nothing wrong with it. Like, because, yo, we built this from nothing. I'm talking about from scratch. Talking about from nothing, though. Forget scratch. We ain't had nothing on the table. You feel me?
You know, millionaires, just like me, we sitting in the box of New York. We
oh, man.
Just like you sitting with the mayor, you walking with this
yeah.
From the senator.
Yeah.
Just think about just all this stuff that you just from jail.
Yeah, from jail. From overcoming, man. Overcoming situations, bro. So that's why people be scared, though. Like even this right here, right? We can't try hard, right? Because this take us to the beginning stages. You know how many people were scared to graduate? Who dropped out? You feel what I'm saying? You know how many people were just scared? We're going to say we wasn't scared, but the reality of school is scared for a lot of people. Yeah, when you were in prison. See?
So I was scared to go on my own will, but I was
forced to get it once you got the inside. Because you was inside. You have to go do it. Are you going to lose this time? Or you going to go to the hole? All this stuff going to happen to you. You see what I'm saying? So even in life, yo, we so afraid to do so many great things. So many things that's holding us back. But we ain't afraid to do the bullshit. You know what I mean? We ain't afraid of that. But why we won't just work our hardest to go be great? No matter, failure is not losing, man. It's a part of success. You have to fail to be successful. Nobody made it and they just successful, bro. They went through things. I don't care if money was handed to them. Look what happened to people who was given money. Overdose, drug habits, this, that, killed themselves. So much stuff done took place, man. You feel me, bro? So much. So, man, we just got to keep pushing. And our thing is to help you out there overcome your fears. That's what we're here for. That's our purpose, man. And that's really what we leave y'all with. We want you to stop being scared. We want you to get out your way. We want you to push yourself. Look inside, man. Look in the mirror, because you have the answers to all your problems and what you're going through. And when you think health is not top priority, go by the hospital or go to a family member house that you know sick and suffering. And then look in the mirror and ask yourself, is your health important? That's what I got for him, man.
I'm going to piggyback off what you always say to him, man. Share our stuff, like it, subscribe for it, and send me a video of you wanting to get yourself together. And just like John always say, in so many words, man, I got a week free training, he got a week free training. There's 2 weeks free training, man. That's all you got to do. Send us a video, inbox, send us something that you want to get your life together. Give us a little, a little brief
story about yourself.
Yeah. And just send it to Team Chisel page, and Little Dream page, How Fitness Changed Our Life podcast page. Send it somewhere. Contact us, and we will do this.
We out of here, y'all. Peace out.